I, Masato Yamaguchi, had a crush on this girl. We were childhood friends, and we were always very close with each other, even after we got into high school. I had so much fun every day because I was with her. Her name is Saya Kasahara. Unlike me, she was an outgoing and energetic person.
Morning, Masato.
Morning, Saya. My day wouldn't start without hearing Saya greet to me in the morning. That was how much I loved her. But suddenly, we were strangers. It was all because of my confession to her. I like you so much, Saya. I want you to go out with me.
I'm sorry. I like you, Masato, but I like you as a friend. So I can't go out with you.
Since then, we couldn't get back to what we used to be. We became strangers who never spoke even if we saw each other. It wasn't impossible for us to be friends again, but it was my fault. After the confession, I didn't want to even see Saya's face. This is horrible. I was regretting the fact that I confessed to Saya in the first place. I couldn't bear the pain of losing my childhood friend and crush all at once. How did it end up like this? I was in a daze during the PE class. I didn't have any friends because Saya was the only one who I could talk to. That meant that I was destined to become a loner without her. I kept sighing and sighing while sitting there with my knees in my arms. Watch out! That was when I heard people shout. They were playing mini basketball. I was looking at the ground, and seconds later, I felt something hit my head hard. Ouch! A basketball hit my head. They stopped the match, and my classmates ran over to me. Yamaguchi, you okay? Sorry, that was my fault. I'm fine. I knew I was fine, but the teacher brought me to the nurse's office just to make sure.
I see. You should ask where the ball hit you, though, just in case.
The nurse said. I nodded and let out a deep sigh again. I was hit by a ball because I wasn't paying attention. I could have avoided it if I wasn't looking at the ground. It all happened because I was still thinking about the confession. Fuck! The nurse looked at me, and she looked into my face. She seemed to be concerned about me.
What's wrong? Is everything alright?
No, I confessed to Saya, but she dumped me.
Oh, I see.
The nurse was Saya's older sister. She always took care of me since I was little. Whenever I needed advice about Saya, I came to her. There were times when Saya and I visited this office together.
It's okay. It's all gonna be alright.
I was still looking down at the ground, and the nurse, which is Saya's older sister, Sarasa-san, patted my head. It was so relaxing, and I was remembering the times when she patted my head, like when I was little. I was slightly embarrassed because I was being comforted by the sister of the girl who dumped me. But I couldn't stop myself. It reminded me of my childhood. I'm sorry, but can I stay like this for a little more?
Sure, I'm here if you need to vent anything.
It was so comforting. Sarasa-san didn't say a thing, but she kept caressing my head. Sarasa-san, she's so nice. Sarasa-san, do you have a boyfriend?
Why? That was so sudden.
I didn't even know why I asked that to her. Well, I never asked that before, so I kinda wanted to ask.
I see. I don't have any boyfriend right now. I'm looking for one though.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Huh? Why was I relieved to hear that? Oh! The first period is over. Sorry about everything. Thank you.
No worries. Take care.
Bye. I left the nurse's office. I couldn't thank Sarasa-san enough. She was so nice to me, and she comforted me. I knew it was since I was little, but Sarasa-san was such a kind-hearted person. Even I couldn't understand myself. But I kept visiting the nurse's office every day from that day. Maybe I was trying to fill the void that was inside of me since I lost Saya. Hi, Sarasa-san.
Welcome, Masato-kun.
I visited the nurse's office 3 times a day. Before I went to class, during lunchtime, and after school. Even I thought it was too much. But being with Sarasa-san calmed me down. That continued for 2 months. And in the end, I went to school just to go to the nurse's office. I was starting to fall in love with Sarasa-san. Sarasa-san, what's your type?
Huh? Me?
Yeah?
Let's see. Someone who is kind and someone who can lead me. I cared about the looks when I was a student, but I don't really mind the appearance anymore now that I'm an adult.
I see. Well, what about me?
What?
Would you consider me as an option?
Masato-kun, that's...
I don't really understand myself.
Uh-huh?
It's only been 2 months since Saya dumped me, but I feel like I fell in love with you. You always took care of me since I was little, so I can't thank you enough. I only come to school just because I want to see you.
Thank you, Masato-kun. I'm happy that you feel that way towards me, but...
It was the moment of truth. Sarasa-san was about to reply to my confession, but that moment, the door to the nurse's office opened.
Sis, what do you need from me? You could have asked me when we're back home. Oh, why is Masato here?
Saya, why are you here?
Masato-kun, I'm happy that you confessed to me, but you're not in love with me. Confession? What do you mean?
I am in love with you. How can you explain this if I wasn't?
You're misunderstanding yourself.
Misunderstanding?
Yeah, did you not realize? You only talk about Saya when you're here.
Huh?
Masato-kun, you're still in love with Saya.
That can't be. Sarasa-san then left the nurse's office, as if she wanted to leave me and Saya alone. She left because she wanted us to have an opportunity to talk. But I couldn't believe what she said. There was no way that I was in love with Saya.
Hey, what do you mean you confessed to her?
Saya, who I became distant since the confession, broke the silence. I confessed to Sarasa-san. It's nothing less or more.
What? I thought you liked me.
What? But you dumped me.
That's true, but...
Then it's none of your business. Don't get in my way. Bye. I didn't waste my time talking to Saya. I stood up so I could go and talk to Sarasa-san again. Saya was shivering, and she eventually started crying. Hey, why are you crying?
I was so lonely.
Huh?
I only thought of you as a childhood friend when you confessed to me, but since then we became really distant. Then we became strangers, and that was hard. This is just an excuse, but I was never in love before, so I didn't know how it felt to be in love. I only realized after we became distant. I like you, Masato.
Saya likes me. It's too late. It's been 2 months, and I'm in love with Sarasa-san now. It's too late, Saya.
I won't give up. I will never give you up.
I ignored Saya and went to the office where Sarasa-san was. It's too late. She can't change my mind anymore. I was repeating those phrases in my mind. For the next day, Saya started to talk to me again. She was persistent.
Let's eat lunch together, Masato. Masato, let's go to karaoke after school. Masato, let's go to school together tomorrow morning.
I agreed to some, but I declined the others if I didn't feel like it. I was expecting Saya to give up. But 3 months have passed, and she never gave up. On top of that, I felt like I was closer to her than ever before.
Masato, are you free after school? Do you want to go to a cafe with me?
Sure. You want to eat that pancake, right?
Yay! I want to eat that pancake every day if I could.
You're gonna get fat.
Shut up. You're not supposed to say that to a girl.
Once again, I was in love with Saya. I knew I was changing my mind too much. But Saya won. This one. I was in love with her before. So I knew how attractive she was as a girl. We were childhood friends, after all. Saya, will you go out with me?
Huh?
I fell in love with you again. I want you to become my girlfriend.
I'd love to.
It took much longer than it could have, but that was how Saya and I started dating together.
Hey, brother.
What is it?
Are you free this Sunday? You must be free, right? You don't have any friends anyways.
Are you trying to pick a fight with me? My name is Tsukasa Nita. I'm 20 years old, and I'm a university student. This bratty girl is my sister, Miyabi. Even though I'm her brother, I have to say that she's really beautiful. She's one of those typical Gen Z. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but she always looks down on me for being too boring.
And are you free, or do you have somewhere to go?
I don't, but oh, don't get me wrong. It's not because I don't have any friends and...
Okay. You don't have to lie like that. You don't have anything to do this Sunday.
Why do you ask? Do you want me to go somewhere with you?
I want you to help Aki's store.
Huh? Aki-chan is...
Yeah, my bestie.
I heard her name a few times from Miyabi. I think her full name is Aki Oshiro. She became friends with Miyabi when they started high school, and they were in the same class for all 3 years. Miyabi is an outgoing girl, but apparently Aki-chan is a quiet bookworm. And why do I have to help Aki-chan's store? It's a precious Sunday for me, you know.
I can't do anything about it. Aki's family runs a second-hand bookstore. The old lady who works part-time there has to take days off because she's injured. She says that she really needs help. You don't have anything to do, right? Think of it as an act of charity.
No way! Besides, it's your best friend, right? Why don't you go and help her?
I want to, but I have a club.
You're in the last year of high school. You should start focusing on your study instead of
Oh, I can't hear anything. Anyways, I told Aki that my brother will help. I'll leave the rest to you.
You? Why are you always so selfish?
Whatever. She's gonna pay you too. You were looking for a part-time job, weren't you?
I was, but... okay. I'm doing it. But just this Sunday, okay?
Thanks, brother. You're so kind.
Just like that, Miyabi forced me to help Aki-chan's second-hand bookstore. Next Sunday. Well, I think I'm in the right area. Miyabi drew me a map, but it's so difficult to read. Apparently the bookstore was located in a complex alleyway. It took me a while to get there. I arrived there 5 minutes earlier than expected. The bookstore was a quaint building that looks like it was left behind from history. Excuse me. I went inside by opening the door. That didn't slide very well. The store was dim, and I couldn't see if there's a person in there. Excuse me. I'm Tsukasa Nita. The part-time helper? Is anyone here? Maybe no one is around. I didn't know what to do, so I was just standing in the entrance of the store. That was when I saw someone in the back. Oh! The girl slowly walked out of the shadow. The sunlight was lighting up the dim store a little. It also lit up the dust that were floating around the girl.
I was waiting for you. Thank you for coming.
Oh, well, you're welcome. I'm shocked. I didn't know that Aki-chan was this beautiful.
What is it?
It's nothing. Anyways, what am I supposed to do here to help you out?
Well, I'll explain. Come with me.
Okay. Aki-chan then taught me some of the things that I needed to know and started a part-time job as a staff. Hey, Aki-chan.
What is it, Tsukasa-san?
I'm not trying to be rude, but I haven't seen a customer yet.
It's a second-hand bookstore. What did you expect?
I mean, did you really need an extra staff?
Of course.
Hey, you took a while to answer there.
Shut up. Be quiet.
Sorry.
Fine. I'll give you some other things to work on since you look very bored.
Other things?
Help me organize the bookshelves. It's really hard to do it on my own.
Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm doing, but just leave it to me. I started putting books into the top shelf of the bookshelf. Aki-chan told me which book went where. It was an easy job, but there were too many books. That was what made this whole thing harder. This is tiring. How many more?
Just a few.
Okay, well...
Tsukasa-san, watch out!
Huh? I looked up, and there's a pile of books on top of the bookshelf. It was about to collapse. Aki-chan! Ouch! Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, this is... I was able to save her from the falling books, but I was now holding her up as if she was a princess. Sorry, I'll put you down right now.
It's fine. Instead of that...
Why is she closing her eyes? It looks like she's waiting for a kiss or something. That happened, but the day was over. I finished helping out Aki-chan's bookstore.
Thank you so much for coming today. You really helped me.
Nah, I was just causing troubles.
No way. If you don't mind, I'd like to return the favor since you helped me.
It's fine. You paid me anyways.
I can't let you go like this.
Well, Aki-chan was persistent, so we decided to go on a shopping trip this weekend. I told her that I had a book that I really wanted, but I couldn't find it anywhere, and she said that she'd be able to find it. I'm home.
Welcome home, brother. How did it go?
That was fine, but Aki-chan said that she'll help me do some shopping this weekend in return.
What? So you guys are going on a date? Oh, that's great.
Huh? No, it's not a date. But wait, maybe it is a date. I'm going on a date with Aki-chan. I was so restless until the weekend because of Miyabi said something so unnecessary. And...
I'm sorry. Did I make you wait?
No. I just came. What the hell? This totally is a date. Maybe it was just my imagination, but Aki-chan looked dressed up this time. Do I deserve to be with a beautiful girl like this, I thought?
Now, Tsukasa-san, shall we go?
Yeah! Then we went around to see bookstores in Akihabara. I was able to find the book thanks to Aki-chan. Thanks! You helped me so much.
It's fine. I'm glad that I was able to be a help.
That being said, I didn't know that you were into mangas and animes too. That was unexpected.
Really? I'm a nerd, if you didn't know.
We got along really well because now we knew that we had the same hobbies. The time really flew that day. Thank you so much. I enjoyed it a lot.
Well, me too.
Now, if you excuse me, be careful on your way home, Aki-chan.
Wait.
I
like you, Tsukasa-san. Will you go out with me, if you don't mind?
Huh? You like me? She saw me whenever she came to her house to visit Miyabi, and Miyabi always told her about me. Apparently, that was how she fell in love with me. A beautiful girl like Aki-chan likes me.
You do mind. Or do you have a girlfriend? You're such a cool guy, so that's fair enough.
No, I don't have a girlfriend.
Then, can I be your girlfriend?
I think you're very cute, actually.
Really? Then...
Yeah, if you don't mind.
I'm so happy!
I couldn't believe that it was really happening. But me and Aki-chan started dating that day. And few days later, Aki-chan said that she wanted to tell Miyabi about our relationship because they were best friends. We both sat in front of Miyabi to tell what happened. So that happened. Maybe she's gonna be mad because I'm dating her best friend.
Yes, just as I planned.
Huh? You planned this?
I knew Aki was in love with brother. Oh, really? So I tried to give you guys an opportunity by sending my unattractive brother for help. Aki, congrats. Thank you.
So everything was controlled by you from the beginning?
Kinda.
Miyabi smiled in a bratty way. Jeez. I lost? I feel like I'm never gonna outsmart my sister.